My name is Chris.
My name is Steve.
And I'm Phil.
And together we are three of the Magnificent Seven or less.
And today we're going to be cooking
Shabir Hussein's chicken curry.
Hey!
Jerry in the house!
I'll see you here in your usual time, Jerry. Okay, the first thing we do is make the spicy marinade with ginger and garlic. So a bit of ginger goes in there. Then we've got a bit of garlic. That goes in there. Plenty of garam masala. And turmeric. We've got chili powder.
It's all good stuff.
More?
Yeah, a little bit more.
More?
Always a little bit
Yeah, more, okay. And balsamic vinegar to get it nice and wet. Stir that in. Right, next thing, take the chicken. Time to get fingers nice and dirty. So we get them nicely covered and then we'll leave those for up to 24 hours. On that basis, 24 hours later, we have
One we made earlier.
a Blue Peter style marinade.
Right, so next we're going to start with making our tomato sauce for the curry. With 2 large onions, I'll chop finely.
Don't cry while you're doing that, will you?
No. Having cut the onion, it's now time to cut the tomato. I've got about 4 of these large ones, about £2 of tomatoes, which I cut quite finely.
You go all the way to Spain to get those huge tomatoes.
You've gone Tesco's double points now, hasn't
He don't go shopping, he gets it delivered.
Well, there goes one finger.
These will cook for quite a while, so they don't have to be too small. Okay, to start making the sauce, what we do is heat a pan and we'll heat up about 2 tablespoons of oil. Add the 2 large onions and fry them gently. Now time to add the tomatoes.
Here comes your friendly catering assistant with that.
Thank you again. So here's £2 of tomatoes that we chopped earlier.
Hang on a minute, Steve. We're going to need a bit of spice for your lovely sauce. We've got some chili powder. They normally say a couple of spoonfuls, but we have a couple of shakes. Garam masala powder.
You can shake that chilli in a bit more, Jerry.
A bit more chili. A bit of coriander.
Is it empty yet?
It would help if you take the lid off first. Okay, there we go. Cumin powder. You like to stir that, my son, Steve? That's the sauce coming along very well.
In a nice, well-seasoned wok. Get it nice and hot. Stick in some extra virgin. Then we're going to add 2 teaspoons each of green cardamoms. These are the more fresh ones than the alternative black ones, which are rather hard. 2 teaspoons of whole cloves. 2 teaspoons of fennel seed. This has got a lovely aniseed kind of flavour to it. Whoa.
So,
That's a little bit hot. Finally, a couple of teaspoons of cinnamon sticks. We could put these in whole because what we're doing is just getting the flavour out of them. But let's break them up, maybe help that flavour to come out a little bit more. Give that all a bit of a swill around. Get the flavour of all those lovely spices into the oil. We're ready to add the chicken.
right, and now once these are gone, we're going to add the remainder of the ingredients for the paste, which is the ginger paste and garlic paste.
Not forgetting to keep the gas on under the wok there while you're doing it.
So that's going in nicely. The Blue Peter from last night.
Bang it all in, or we just put some in?
The whole lot's going to go in.
Yeah, the whole lot.
Yeah, get it in there. Just crank it up, Jerry, throw it in.
You got enough room?
Yeah.
Forgotten one vital little ingredient here. The old whole black peppercorns.
Oh,
And you know how much we love them in the
Yeah.
Christmas curry.
yeah, hoof them in. The chicken has 10 minutes and it'll be 3/4 of the way there, and then we can add the other ingredients.
Once the chicken's about 3/4 cooked, this chicken here's been cooking for about 15 minutes. It's time to add the tomato and onion masala gravy that we prepared earlier.
Give it a good stir. And then we're going to add,
Some karahai masala, about 1 teaspoon.
if it was us, it'd be the whole pot.
Stick a bit more.
I'll stick another one in.
Stick another one in, Steve.
And then if you want, you can add a few more whole black peppercorns to the dish.
Don't be tight, Steve. A bit more in.
Now our curry's nearly ready. Time to stick a couple of naan in. So I'll just prepare some fresh ginger.
This is just for the garnish, isn't it? It's not actually going to be cooked.
It's added right at the end, so it won't have a lot of cooking.
Right, I'm now going to add roughly 2 tablespoons of fresh ginger. I'm just going to chop up some fresh coriander so that can go in with the ginger.
It's not been a bad hour's work, this, preparing this.
No, you've got enough here for 5,000. Let's get in.
There you go, mine host.
Cheers. That's good, isn't it?
The taste and spice is very nice.
Cheers, fellas.
Cheers.
Thursday night is curry night.
Sure is.